More tonight about what happened during a wild shooting spree in Tombstone last week.
So it happened as first responders attempted to perform a welfare check on an elderly man, and then suddenly they found themselves under fire.
News for Tucson's Cora Nylander spoke to investigators and witnesses and has the latest from Tombstone.
Despite its legacy of Wild West shootouts, Tombstone tends to be a calm tourist attraction, but first responders faced a barrage of gunfire coming from inside an RV parked at this motel just behind me. Tombstone's legacy is all about the Wild West and the iconic shootout at the OK Corral. It's what draws thousands of tourists here year-round. But Thursday, only about a block away from all the reenacted gunfights, was an all-too-real shooting spree.
You know, usually we like our shootouts scheduled. As entertainment around here in town, so yeah, this is a little bit of a surprise.
Based on a concern from a relative, EMTs tried performing a welfare check on 70-year-old Curtis Weberg, but found themselves staring down the barrel of a gun. They reported it, law enforcement quickly responded, then Weberg opened fire.
At the end of this, shooting over 25 rounds, both at law enforcement, public.
Cochise County Sheriff Mark Dennell says his deputies helped secure the area with multiple different law enforcement agencies.
And all I saw was all these cop cars out here.
J.C. Brown lives just across the street. He had to bunker down inside his home.
A neighbor called me up and said, turn out the lights and go to the back of the house.
He didn't hear the gunshots, but one very loud boom.
Well, after a while, I heard a whump. And I guess that's when everything came to a conclusion over there.
Sheriff Dennell says Weberg was arrested and miraculously nobody was injured.
Collectively, we brought a bad situation into a safe situation.
I spoke briefly with the manager of the motel. They declined to do an interview but told me they're still just too shaken up by all of this. It's unclear if Weberg is a local resident or was just passing through, but he now has some room and board over at the Cochise County Jail, held on a $500,000 bond. Reporting from Tombstone, Cora Nylander, News 4 Tucson.